Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. I made it. I had to go find my phone. I got excited when the alarm went off saying I need to get my ass to the thing. And then I was getting ready. And then I put my phone down in a weird spot and I had to go find it. So sorry, I'm later than my usual late this evening. But you know what? I don't fucking care. Sorry. Anyway, hey y'all, welcome to the show. I'm RnaCle coming to y'all live from Austin, Texas here on December 10th, 2025. Y'all, we are almost at the end of 2025. Almost made it. We're holding on. We're holding on to hope. We're holding on to life. We're holding on to the light, y'all. We can do this. We can get to 2026, and who knows what shit show awaits us there. But you know what? At least we made it. At least we come around the curve, and we made it to that next stop that tells us we got to go around again. Anyway, welcome to the show, y'all. I'm RnaCle. Yeah, I'm going to be here for a little while. Not too long, because I got my fast food fucking job that I got to go to at the crack ass of dawn. But you know what? I'll be here for a bit answering your questions for the universe. Like I do every Wednesday here on the youtube.com/channel RnaCle at 9 p.m. Central. Just like I do all the time. So, yeah. If you got a question for the universe, put it in the chat in all caps because I'm blind as a bat. I can't see shit no more because I'm old. And in the meantime, I'm going to do the ritual just to get the show started off to the right spot. Paulo just woke up. He might drink water. If he does, usually it's a good show. But there's no guarantee. And even if you don't drink water, sometimes it's still a good show. So, I don't care. We got some folks in the chat. I'm going to do the ritual first before I acknowledge y'all because otherwise I might not get it done. Y'all know how it is. Okay, so the first thing I like to do to get the show started is burn the sacred wood. Just make sure it gets lit first. We're gonna burn the wood and make sure it's nice and hot. So it sprays its white smoke all over us. Yeah, burn the sacred wood. Let the universe know that we're here and we're ready to start the show. Also, we're going to ring the bell. And I was listening to a podcast this week about bells and how the way they was composed and made in the past has been compromised in the now, and now we might not be getting the actual bell sound because supposedly if you distort the sound it either doesn't work or it sends it straight to Satan or something. So I don't know. I just was listening to somebody talking about how the way we do bells now ain't good enough. And I don't know. I just know mine's supposedly copper. And it's little. It's a tiny little bell. Look. It's a tiny little bell. And supposedly it's made out of copper, which is supposed to be one of them good metals for bells. But again, I don't know. Everything's AI now. I don't fucking know. Alright, so we rang the bell. We let the universe know we're ready. And then we got our Prospera spray up next. We're going to spray the prosperity upon us. We're going to manifest the good prosperity, not the bad. It's all about intention, y'all. And I do have a lotto ticket to scratch off. Where'd it go? Oh, God. I put it somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Oh, yeah, it's here. Okay. There's the lotto ticket. We're going to scratch off another one of these just to make sure that we are not done with our fortune. We have gotten 3 lotto tickets from this batch of lotto tickets that have been winners. Of course, they're not very big winners. That's fine. They're still winners. So we're going to add to our winning pile tonight. Manifest it. And then finally our chakra anointment, just to make sure that all the chakras, even that one down there, is nice and lubricated so that we can receive the universe's energy. Yeah. So we did the ritual, and I will next look for a question from the universe from y'all. So let's see. We got in the house. We got Patrick Goog. Fuck you. Good to see y'all. I love the family here. We got a question from one of y'all. I'm just scrolling through because I realize now when I go back and look at stuff, sometimes I miss people who are just like looky loos who only been like, and they'll like put one little thing in, but not a whole thing, and I can't see them because I don't look for them, and then it's a whole thing. So if you're a looky loo, be active in the chat. It helps me. I can't see shit very much anymore because I'm old. I hope you understand. Y'all are talking about food. Okay. Oh no, somebody has some bad juju. I hope it goes away. I'm gonna like suck it out of you. Not in my house, but out into the universe. Hopefully it's okay, and hopefully my like bat wings didn't like frighten you. Okay. Patrick good, fuck you. All right, that's who's in the chat. All right, so here's the question. The internet says Trump is going to tell us about aliens. Is it lies? Well, here's the thing. And we're going to get the Wheel of Fortunes out because this is how we do it. That was so out of tune. YouTube cannot ding me on no content like strike. Okay, so Book of Revelation. Here's the thing. Trump is one of them. He is just one side of the man, and he is an egotistical, damaged child who is willing to listen to people who are telling him things that are not necessarily true. So I don't know if he's going to be the disclosure president, because frankly I don't care if he is or not. I'll tell you how much I think about Trump. This is how much I think about Trump. Let me tell y'all, it's a secret. Don't tell nobody, because I'm supposed to care a lot more about it apparently, but this is how much I think about Trump. You see this tiny part of my pinky nail? That tiny little part right there? Yeah, that part that I'm moving. This is the amount that I actually think about Trump on any given week. Not a day, a fucking week. I am aware of Trump's existence as a metaphor because I've never met the person. I don't know if they actually exist. As far as I know, they only exist in the pictures that I see on the media, whether they're the print media, the social media, the TV media, whatever kind of media. I've never met this person. Therefore, this is the amount that I give a shit about it. But you know what? We're going to read a book of Revelation just in case I'm wrong about caring about it, because I'm willing to be wrong. Plus, it might be fun. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got the book of Revelation here of the King James Version of the Holy Bible, which is the only version that counts, in case you don't know. If you're reading from the Bible and it ain't the King James Version, you is reading the wrong one. Sorry to inform you if you was misinformed before. I'm sorry. Whatever cult you was part of is wrong. Okay, we're going to get a random number generator to see what's up now. Random number generator. There we go. Okay, so there's 22 chapters. We got to do this twice. First thing, get a chapter. Chapter 11. Chapter 11. Just like bankruptcy. And then we're going to get a verse out of that. I think I had, oh yeah, there's my cheat sheet. Okay. Chapter 11 hath 19 verses. 19 verses. So we're going to get number 19 and see what it is to say about Trump. Oh, chapter 10, chapter 11, chapter 10. That's some like reverse psychology shit there. You can't make this up. Chapter 10 have 11 verses. Does this count as an 11? I don't know. So we're going to just like do 11. 11. And then generate. Oh, chapter 11, verse 10. Okay, well, we could have just saved some time, but whatever. Chapter 11, verse 10 in the book of Revelation. There we go. I'm just like, did that really just happen? It did. It just fucking happened. Okay, well, whatever. Chapter 11, verse 10 and 11. We'll read them both, because why not? And we're going to read chapter 11, verse 10 and 11, and chapter 10, verse 10 and 11, because I'm feeling spicy tonight. Why not? Okay, so here we go. Chapter 10, verse 10 and 11. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up. Thirsty. And it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. Yeah, you ate too fast. And it was probably spiked. And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings. So your work ain't done. Okay, so the next chapter 11, verse 10 and 11. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwell upon the earth. Okay, well, this is a little reverse psychology here. I don't know what came before, but this is what it said. Okay, and after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of life from God entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Okay, so both these verses are fucking with my head. They start out good, right? It's like, yeah, everyone's having a good time, and then suddenly God's wrath rained down upon them. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because, like, they were sinners. I don't know. That's usually the answer when it comes to the Bible, but yeah, I'm confused. So as far as like the Trump goes, don't believe what you see. The first thing that you feel and see is going to be a lie. And the second thing you see and feel is going to be a lie. It's all going to be a fucking lie. Everything's a lie, 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 lie. Just like AI's a lie, lie, lie. And let me tell you something about this shit. This is why I named the show Allies Against AI. So, occasionally my past will catch up to me and I will get recognized on some kind of public forum about the thing I used to do, which is cooking good. And one of my fans and friends on the socials sent me a message, said, oh, you made the Reddit of the city again from your past shit. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll check it out. So I went and I checked it out. And I was like, yeah, it was a legit Reddit thread. It happens occasionally. I ain't looking out for it, but people let me know when it happens. So, yeah, it does happen. But that got me thinking, okay, what's the Google saying? What's the man saying? What's the meta saying about me in the show I was on back then? I did a search, which I do occasionally, once a year maybe, just to see what's up. I got to check the old emails too. It happens twice a year maybe, if you're lucky. So if you sent me an email to an old address, I'll get to it, I promise, but I don't always get to it right away. So anyway, I looked it up. Mostly what it came up with was just shit you could find by doing a simple search. But For the video portion that it told was available and it was about what I used to do was something totally different. It had nothing to do with anything I've ever done in my life. It was an Asian person. It was not anything to do with what I used to do, which is hilarious to me because probably a good portion of the internet's like knowledge about what I used to do is in video form. How hard would it have been to find an actual video from what I used to do since it seemed to know everything else about it? Which tells me that AI is still stupid as fuck. It don't know shit. It only just like is doing the best it can. It's bluffing in the moment. AI is bluffing you most of the time. It can bluff maybe 80% of the time. The other 20% is way off track. And you cannot believe it. And what's sad is a lot of the young people around right now, bless their hearts, believes that AI is the truth. It ain't always the truth, which is why we need to be allied against it. Allies against AI lies. This is what the show is called. We are not going to stand for this bullshit that the man is trying to shove down our throat. He has tried it so many times, and we have mostly resisted thus far. I'm saying that in the aggregate. I'm not saying that individuals ain't off the cliff, because I know some that are. And I just say bless their hearts. Bless their fucking hearts. They can't help it. They've been CIA'd, MK Ultra'd their whole lives, and they don't even know it. All right, I went off on a tangent there, but you know, it had to happen. Okay. Oh, we did the thing. RC, your life sounds complicated. More than one email. What the fuck you doing? What are you talking about? Look, my life is not complicated because I have decided it ain't complicated. It is a simple life. I go to work. I go to work. I go to work. Occasionally, I go to do laundry. And more than that, I go to the grocery store. I walk my dog. I walk my dog. I walk my dog. A lot more. But mostly, I just exist in the moment. This is where I'm at, y'all. I'm existing in the moment. The moment right now is that I'm here with y'all. But the moment a few minutes ago was that I couldn't find my fucking phone. And then the moment before that was I had to let my dog out. And the moment before that was I had to go find some jewelry to wear for the show. You get what's going on. I'm not trying to live in the future or the past. Right now, it's all about the moment. If the moment includes a lot of sleep, that's great. If the moment includes I can't sleep and I gotta watch like 20 different weird, like tangent related to my interests podcasts, I will consider it and probably do it. Unless it got too many ads, in which case, I'm sorry. If you got an ad within 2 minutes of you starting a show, I'm turning your shit off. This is just, if you want me to listen, no ads. Okay. Okay, well, who else has a question? I've already ranted for so long. It's been too long. We've had one question on the show. And I've already ranted so much. By the way, this is the penultimate. I can't pronounce it. Penultimate. Okay, it's the meaning of the word that means the second to last. It's the second to last show of 2025 tonight. There will be another show next week. And then after that, it's Christmas Eve. Oh, I can't do that show. And after that, it's New Year's Eve. I can't do that show. You know why? Because I expect y'all have better shit to do. And if you don't, well, I'm sorry for you. Because I will not be here either. I will not have better shit to do, but I will not be doing this shit. Just saying. Okay. Fuck you. Big fucking boom up on the mountain today. Shook my shit. Ooh, felt it in my chest. What the fuck is the man up to there? Woo, I love this. I'm so sorry you had the big boom boom up on your mountain. Oh, spin again. Okay, think hard about it because it might not be what you think it is. Witch. Okay, which witch is going to be the witch? Here's the thing. If you are up there alone in the winter and you want some OraCola appreciation and it's the holiday season and you would like me to send you a card, I will send you a card. And all you got to do is send me an email to my rcoracola@gmail.com. Send me an email with your address so you can get an actual card, and I will send you a card. And if you don't want a card, don't send me your address, okay? Just don't. But if you would like a card, send me your address. I'm just putting it out there. There's like a week and a half to Christmas, so if you don't send it within the next like 2 or 3 days, sorry, it ain't going to get there in time. But I will send you a card. I promise. And it might be a card that I make out of like 2 pieces of paper because I don't have money to buy a $6 or $7 fucking card. You know how expensive cards are now? It's crazy. I don't get it. Why? Why is this so expensive? It's just paper, y'all. It's fucking paper. The man. Anyway, so, yeah. We got a witch to pull. Which witch is it going to be? I'm doing that more for my sinuses than any enjoyment on your part. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Oh, the boom on the mountain. Which witch? Circe. It's Circe. You know, anytime there's some kind of boom shakalaka, it's always Circe. Let's read her myth just to be up on that shit because everybody forgets. They get her like all confused with that thing on that show. Okay. Circe has a calm inner strength that allows her to let in relationships that give her joy and let go of them when they know. Okay, so she's basically a cold ass bitch. She's like, look, come on in, let's have fun. The minute I cannot get hard or wet with your whatever you're working with, sorry, it's over. But you know, she's a good time. Her quiet life spent among nature. She goes to the woods. She like retreats. And then she communes with the trees, and the trees are like, bitch, you deserve better. And she's like, yes, I did. And she's going to go back out and find some other thing to do. Yeah, Circe is described as evil. She's an enchantress, but she's also like dope with the trees. So what can you be upset about? She's a sun god, or okay, bunch of shit. Basically, look. You got to do what you got to do. You got to enjoy your moments when you get them. Live in the moment. I was saying it earlier. Live in the moment. But you know what? If you can't be there, just maybe sit down for a minute and imagine that you are there. Maybe you can manifest it. And while you're like sitting there imagining it, maybe read some mythology. I don't know. Might take your mind off the fact that you ain't there yet. Okay. Woo-hoo. But yeah, the boom is all about what you think it is. It's the boom shakalaka if you think it's the end of the world, or it's the boom, boom, boom. I'm going to get some boom, 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 you know? Okay, well, it is 9:30, y'all. 9:30. I have spilled some tea. I'm thinking about the future a little bit. I'm also just waiting for your questions because I got that fast food job and I cannot be here all night. So y'all put them in the chat. And if you got friends that you think might like the show, put them onto the show. Give them a call, give them a text, say, hey, log into youtube.com/TaylorCicola. Get in your question. She might answer it. I'm going through the bad things to make sure that we ain't missing nothing. And we ain't. So, all right. So, I will read for the collective because I usually do when y'all get stuck. But that's okay. We got like 3 people here. I don't care. Oh, another witch. God damn. The witches are out tonight. They're ready for their recognition. Here we go. This witch is Bridget. Oh. CB. We're moving in alphabetical order in one way or the other. So Bridget is a Celtic goddess, I think. I'm gonna just like Bridget, yeah. Bridget brings fiery inspiration and energy, though you may want to get swept away by all your newfound motivation. Remember, too, Bridget roots as an earth goddess. Keep your feet on the ground and set manageable goals to take full advantage of her gifts. So basically, look, ground, have some goals, have fun, don't get too carried away. This is Bridget. Be the bridge to moderateness. Like, be moderate and just not be like too much into the past where you was too crazy. Oh, fuck you made it. Oh no, fuck you's been here. No, I keep hoping that someone else will show up. That's okay. I don't care. Whatever. I'm fine. I'm fine with it. All right, 9:33, y'all. Well, here's the thing I was going to say for the socials, but I'm going to give it to y'all because it's just too funny. So, if you don't know this drama, the city of Austin had a logo redesign recently, and nobody knew it was happening until the city was like, guess what, y'all? We redesigned the city logo. And we did not tell none of y'all about it. And everyone was like, okay. And then they showed what it was, and it was the most juvenile crap that you could ever see. In fact, I'm pretty sure 100% that AI designed it, but some firms who was contracted by the city actually collected a lot of money to say they made it themselves. This is what I think happened. Well, so this has been a scandal a little bit. People are calling for accountability. They're like, what else are y'all spending millions of dollars on that it's going to be total shit? Well, I don't know, but I do subscribe to a different cell phone service than a lot of people do, and it happens to be fronted by a Hollywood celebrity, namely Ryan Reynolds. I did not choose it because of that. I just chose it because it was cheaper than what I was paying to AT&T. And so every year around December, they send us something in the mail that's supposed to be some kind of treat because we're subscribed to their service. And it's usually some bullshit. So like one year it was like a temporary tattoo of Ryan Reynolds. Like, I would put that shit on my skin. Sorry. And then the next year, it was some other shit, like a ornament you could make out of origami. And then this year, it was some wrapping paper. But, of course, it can't be wrapping paper because the whole damn thing is this big, right? This is the size of the envelope. There's that motherfucker's face. He looks happy to be on it. Yeah, you bought this shit, bitch. You signed on. You got to keep doing this crap. And then there's instructions on how to handle it. But what it really is just a tiny piece of paper that's supposed to mimic wrapping paper from his childhood. Girl, I grew up in the same time period as you. In fact, I'm older than you. And there was no fucking wrapping paper that looked like this at any point in any time in my life, even on non-holidays. This is shit. So this is not vintage wrapping paper, but that's what Ryan thinks it is. And then look, it looks so much like the city logo that we just got shoved on here in Austin. It also looks like asses and pussies. It looks like a lot of things. But yeah, there's my tangent on that. I don't like the city logo. I think I bitched about it before. I think it's stupid. It ain't sophisticated, that's for sure. It looks like some crayon shit. Yeah, anyway, I don't know what to do with this piece of paper that I was sent by this person who is rubber stamping their name on this company that I actually do business with. I don't know. But it's ugly. It's ugly. It's insulting. It's 9:37, y'all. I'm going to be here for just a few more minutes, but if you got a question, put it in the chat. Otherwise, I'll do maybe one or two more for the collective because I'm friendly. Did Good get me a good Xmas presents? Oh, presents! Oh my God. You're expecting more than one. That's exciting. Oh, Digital Diviner. Look, it was going to be on Pornicle for a second. It was like hovering on that side, and then it went, oh no, Digital Diviner. So Dick Wood gets to weigh in on this. Oh, it's gonna be gnarly. Forget it. No, it's not gonna be anything you want. And here's the thing. I was in more than one relationship long term, and the fact of the matter is you will not be like happy with what your partner gives you after about year 3. Year 3 is when all the barriers are breaking down and you are starting to see the ghost in the machine, the real bones of the person, all the flaws, all the things that annoy you, all the things that are broken. And guess what? They're going to see the same shit about you. So yeah, they might be one of them people that's good at gifts and might intuit that you want a certain thing and might get it for you. But they're not going to do it for you every fucking year. In 1 year, the break is going to come. And you're going to realize, oh, goddamn, they don't care about me. They don't know me. They don't give two shits about me in the soul of them because you've convinced yourself you're more important than their ideas. And this is how it goes with relationship, y'all. Look, you have to get over the fact that you are not going to get along 100% of the time. And this is where everybody goes wrong. We've all been told we got to get along 100% of the time. If we're healthy, we're going to get along 100% of the time. Nope, you do not. And one of them times when you don't have to get along is when it comes to gift giving. Because if you ain't getting the gifts that you deserve and that you think you deserve, and you have not communicated this to your partner after a certain amount of time and they keep giving you shit, you have not done your communication skills well. You have not coached them into giving you at least what you want. Because if they can't do the very bare minimum, like this is the easiest thing to do as a partner. Easiest. Give them what they want. If you can't do that, well, it's all over. It's over. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. I hope it works out. Y'all are having just fun talking to each other. I just don't even think I'm part of the show right now. I feel like I'm in the back of the audience, kind of like making jokes occasionally, and there's like this group that are having a vibe. They're into each other, and I love it. I love it. I hope that we can all get together in person one day. That would be fun. I know it's very unlikely, but it would be amusing, at least, to be in the same room at the same time. Maybe if I win the lottery, maybe I will be able to facilitate that. Wouldn't it be fun? Uh, 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 Bluegrass Festival in the spring. Oh my God, y'all are talking about shit. I don't even know. Okay. You play the lottery too. It could happen. Well, okay, fuck you. If you win the lottery up there in Canada land and you want to like facilitate a OraCola meetup, let me know. Send me an email. I will think about it at least. All right, it's 9:41. I know I was a little late, but that don't mean I can't say a little later. If you got a question for the universe, put it in the chat. I'll be here just a few more minutes. Who has a question? I know somebody does. Put it in the chat. Lotto winning in Canada are tax free. Does it matter when most of your other taxes are like 50%? Honestly, it's like they're not even giving you that much. Okay, well, if nobody does, I will do another collective reading. Let's see what the universe wants us to hear about. Hopefully not another witch. I can't handle their bitches. A tarot! Ooh, let's see what tarot for the year 2025, December 10th-ish. You know, all the time is fucked up. All right, let's see what tarot we get for the collective for the next week. To see what's up, to see what's down, to see what's shaking all around. Okay, here we go. Oh, the cups. Get into that, like, part of yourself that is in tune with nature and your body and your rhythms and your part of yourself that you need to say, guess what? I acknowledge you today. Come on down. It's like you acknowledge that part of yourself that comes on down for the price is right. And it's like ba-da-ba, 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 ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm not doing it right, but you know what I mean. Like you're finally gonna be like, I see you. I see that part of myself. Come on down. And it's going to come on down. It's going to be messy. It's going to be embarrassing. It's going to be all the things. But you know what? It's going to be enthusiastic because you acknowledged it. You're going to acknowledge that part of yourself and you're going to be like, guess what? I see you. I see what you have to offer. I'm going to give you a chance. And you give it a chance. And if it works out, great. If it like knows the answer and you get like bring it up on stage and y'all get to do a whole other thing, like great. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. If it's a stupid motherfucking bitch and it don't know shit, well, guess what? You get to say, hey, at least I brought you up on stage. I gave you a chance and it didn't work out. So guess what? I'm showing you the door. There's a metaphor for all that shit. So yeah, it's gonna be one of them kind of weeks. You're gonna have to like decide who gets to go on to the showcase showdown and who gets to exit stage left. This is the answer. Okay. Okay. Y'all, if you don't got a question, I'm going to go soon because I do have to get up very early. I do love that y'all come with me every week to do this show. I get it. Sorry. I get the fact that you have the other shit to do, and I do too. But you know what? I'm here every Wednesday, so I'm glad you are here too. I'm going to do it next week. And then I'm going to be off for 2 weeks because the way the weeks fall this year, Wednesday night is Christmas Eve. Wednesday night is New Year's Eve. I don't think anybody will be watching the show if I decided to do it. And in fact, I'm pretty sure I would be wasting my time. I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying I'm listening to what the universe is telling me. And the universe is telling me this is the second to last show of 2025. Next week, next Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central, I will be here again, barring some horrible accident that y'all won't know about till way later. Because that's how it works. But I will be here. So if you have a question for the universe, if you're thinking about it, if you got a thing that's bothering you, put it in the chat right now. And if you don't have nothing, save it up for next week. And if you don't have nothing then, well, guess what? It's going to be a while. It's going to be 2026 till you get the answer. Okay, looks like we got a question. I will be here next week. What will the headline be? I don't know what the headline will be. Honestly, I'm always thinking about it for the last second until it actually happens. OraCola's choice. Okay. Well, why don't we do a fun one? A Dinoracle. And I'll just create a live stream with this part of the question or this part of the answer in the title. Okay. I do love dinosaurs, and I was listening to a podcast about how fossils might not be taking millions of years. It might happen sometimes instantaneously. I don't know. It blew my mind. I'll have to look into it further. It might be a flat earth kind of rabbit hole. But let's see. Let's see what kind of question is going to inform the title of the next OraCola. Here we go. Oh, let's see. Protoceratops. Name means first horn face. Fossils found only in the hot Gobi Desert of Mongolia. So, Protoceratops. The title of the show will be Protoceratops related. It is one of the first dinosaurs with a ceratops, I'm guessing. It's juvenile looking. It ain't developed. It's kind of weird. It's kind of nebulous. And it also is from China. So we can take from that what we will. I don't know what it means, but we will have Protoceratops in the title at some point. Some kind of proto-title in the last show of 2025, y'all. Okay, well, if y'all have any other questions, I'll go ahead and go to bed. It's so great to hang out with y'all every time. Every time I do this show, I'm so happy y'all are here. I hope you have a wonderful middle December because there's lots of crazy astrology happening, including today. I know, it's crazy. But yeah, we're going to be here next week. If you don't make it next week, that's fine. You can always watch the replay, just like you can watch the replay of every single one of my shows on the youtube.com/channel RCCola that you're watching right now. But yeah, next week is the last show 2025. Then I'll have a couple weeks off because of the holidays, and then we'll get into 2026. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. It's going to be insane. But you know what? We're going to get through it, y'all. We're going to get through it. And remember, like I said earlier, if you want me to send you a Christmas or holiday or New Year's card, put it in my emails. RC OraCola, ARCIECOLA, OraCola. It's in the chat. It's in the description. Look it up. Yeah. Send me an email. Say, hey, I want a card. I'll send you a card. It might not be what you want to see. It might be offensive, but I will send it. All right, we're going to do the scritch off and then head on to bed because I'm tired, y'all. I'm fucking tired. I hope this is a $30,000 winner. Wouldn't that be crazy if I won $30,000? I'd have to share all of the knowledge with y'all because this is live. Oh my God. All right. I mean, I would still be okay with it, but I would also be like, God damn, all these motherfuckers know. I definitely have to make this like video private at least, or take it down. I might have to take it down. Not that I don't trust y'all. It's just like for safety, you know? Okay. Here we got our numbers. And we got our manifestation points here. Okay, y'all can see what's up. $30,000 is what I need. Okay, here we go. We got number 5 and number 3. Okay, we got 5. That's good. And oh, no, that was 23. God damn it. I was so hopeful for a second. I thought I won me a couple $1,000. Okay, so it looks like we won $2. Y'all, I ain't complaining because it's a $2 ticket. So we won our money back. So yeah, I won something. It's better than nothing. I'll see y'all next Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central on youtube.com/channel-RCCola. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Watch out for yourselves. Watch out for your friends. Watch out for your loved ones, your family, all the people, because the man is always out to get you. I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all next week.